Cases in Florida have jumped by nearly 4,000 since yesterday as we approach the 90,000 mark statewide. According to the Florida Department of Health, there are now 89,748 cases statewide. That's up 3,822 in the past 24 hours. 43 additional deaths have been recorded in Florida. Since yesterday in Miami-Dade County, there have been an additional 522 cases. There have been 337 new cases recorded in Broward and another 4 cases in Monroe. CBS 4's Joan Murray is live at FIU in West Miami-Dade, where the governor is expected to speak any minute now. Joan?
Good afternoon, Maribel. Yeah, we are right outside the center. The governor has not arrived yet, but the purpose of this talk is to talk about COVID-19 and likely the surge in cases. This week we have seen the case number go up, especially in South Florida and especially in Miami-Dade. Now, the governor has pointed to some of the numbers related to the increase in testing, but he has also singled out farm workers, day laborers, some Hispanic day laborers as contributing to the rise in numbers. That is being disputed by a number of people, including the Agriculture Secretary. Experts we have spoken to have said that this surge in numbers can be attributed to more businesses opening, also a combination of Memorial Day weekend recently, kids getting out of school. Also, they look at other factors. We spoke to the mayor of Miami Beach about this surge in numbers, and here's what he had to say this morning.
We can't have people thinking that there's no danger out there and there's no peril. And the problem is, frankly, the statistics show that the young people are really almost acting very imprudently right now. They're getting the virus in large percentages and then, of course, spreading it to other people, including people, older people or people with underlying conditions, and that's causing real increases in hospitalizations. If we don't start wearing masks indoors, if we don't really follow the capacity rules in restaurants and other places, then we're going to have to really start thinking of what we're going to do in terms of rolling back some of this opening, and nobody wants to do that because it has a devastating impact on our economy. We can do this, but everybody has to engage and agree and embrace these regulations.
And the regulations are to wear a mask indoors especially, and to practice social distancing, as well as a lot of hand washing and the use of hand sanitizer. Once again, we are waiting for Governor Ron DeSantis to arrive here. We'll bring it to you as soon as he gets here. On the campus of Florida International University in West Miami-Dade, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.